Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Jess. I'm a holistic health coach, life coach, yoga teacher, and homeschooling mom of two, and we are currently in our new homeschool room. This has been a series that we have been putting together over the last 6 weeks, where we took our tiny home, the 4 of us living a little under 1,000 square feet, and we turned our back porch into a homeschool room. We enclosed it and insulated it to put in electrical and everything in between, and it is absolutely beautiful. And I'm so excited that we now have this little addition onto our home. We have a space to do school, and it's so amazing. We finally have a kitchen table and so many fun things. So it's really exciting. This is a big deal for us, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with us and going along this journey with us. But I hope you enjoy this video. It's going to be a little bit of everything because it is the mixture of chaos between construction, decorating, organizing, and everything in between of getting our homeschool room together. So thank you for joining us. Hit that button to subscribe and like our channel, and enjoy our video. So real talk, the first thing is the amount of times that I say I'm excited in this video. Don't try to do like a drinking game to that, because you will definitely die, because I realized how many times I say I'm so excited. But really I am. I'm so excited. There we go again. For this schoolroom. I'm actually standing in here right now at my desk in my little office area doing this voiceover, and it is just amazing to have this little bit of extra space. Really, this is probably like my dream size house. Like, I don't really want to get much bigger than what we have right now. I'm not sure how much square footage we added on. It was right at, we were a little under 1,000. So maybe we're at 1,000 now with this out. I don't know. I'm not good at stuff like that, but having just this little bit of extra space has drastically changed the flow of our home, and I feel like I can just breathe a little bit better. But you're going to see us here putting up the cabinets. We had gotten home from church and was like, hey, let's get after it. Let's knock this out, get the cabinets hung up. You will see the girls, they are hyped up and wild. Indy is actually wearing Cody's glasses there, and I do not know how she sees in those because they are such a strong prescription, and she's determined to run around the house with them. But we are putting up our shelves here. I already kind of had an idea roughly of how I wanted them to go, but I'm not the kind that like measures it or pre-plans too much, so a lot of it was just winging it and hoping for the best. And Cody is always so patient with me and my crazy ideas, so he was just along for the ride and basically saying, where do you want this, where do you want that? But he is bringing in our table here. We were also in the middle of smoking a ham for the week. I think I'll show it a little bit later, so he's running in and out checking the smoker as me and Sky are bringing things in, getting ready to decorate and organize a little bit. Right now I'm filming this voiceover. Sky has taken Indy up to nap, and they're just having a little bit of quiet time, so it gives me a few minutes to get the voiceover recorded, and then like probably I'm gonna lay down too. It is a nap kind of Monday. But we had appointments this morning in North Alabama, and that is like a 3-hour drive round trip, so everybody is give out by the time we get home. But this little macrame basket that Cody's hanging for me was a gift from somebody, and it has been in our house in Troy, in our camper, really, at just about every house we've lived in. I think it was in our apartment too, so it has been in multiple places, and I was so excited to get it hung up in the schoolroom here. There it is. There's a better view of it right there. I wanted just some little baskets to put knick-knack things in that I didn't always want within Indy's reach. So like the little scissors and box cutters and things like that, I don't want her to have continual access to. And you're going to notice these shelves, the decor is going to change probably 100 times, because I'm just kind of figuring out how I want things to flow in here. I know I want
really designated areas, like to have just everything have a home. That is my like goal right now with our house, is for everything to have a space. And I come back, I don't actually put it in this video, but I added a little like hanging rack under that shelf right there, and I have Indy's dress up clothes hanging on it. I'll show it in another video, but it is so cute just to have her little dress up area right there. And then I've got Play-Doh in one box, and it's going to live in that box instead of having Play-Doh scattered throughout the house like we've had, instead of, you know, art supplies here and art supplies there. Some school stuff is here, some is there. It all has a place now, and that is just like, I don't know, it brings me so much peace to know everything just kind of has a place. It really cuts down on like the chaos and the stress of our home. Being in a tiny space, it is very important for everything to have a home. And I have a huge pile of things to declutter, and I am going to continue to add to that because we have way more than we need right now. So we want to bless some other people with some things and just pass it along. And yeah, we have been blessed so much living in this home, and we really wanted for nothing. So I want to be able to pass some stuff along that maybe we have outgrown or just no longer need. But I'm sorting through all of my decor here. I got several baskets from a little auction, so I'm putting everything in its own little basket, like I said, so everything has a place, and I'm so thankful for that. Even today, just going through organizing little things, it brings me just so much peace for everything to kind of have its own little space. And yeah, this is my essential oil cabinet. This is a perfect example of everything having its own little space and knowing where things are. That way when I need them, I can grab them and fill orders and have everything really accessible.
So at this point, you've probably seen the time lapses of all the decorating. We're not done yet. It is looking so good. I'm so excited. I know I'm gonna say that 100 times during this video, but it is so amazing to have this homeschool space put together. But I got my desk in here. I've still got lots of organizing to do, just figuring out kind of where I want everything. So with taking a lot of furniture out of like the main part of our house, because like now that whole wall is empty and stuff, like I'm just trying to figure out where I want everything. But coming in here, we've got the table. I've got some kitchen chairs, like I've got to get soon. Somebody is blessing us with some of those, so I'll have those soon to go around the table. We have this shelf, and I've just kind of thrown everything up here for right now because, like I said, I wanted to get it out of the main living space. I've still got a box of donations over there, but I got that whole wall cleaned up, so I'm excited about that. But I'm trying to use like little containers like this. This has all of their school cards in it. I've got little baskets everywhere. That one's obviously empty, but little baskets and stuff for knickknacks. We've got to take that to storage, but we don't want to get it wet, so we've kept it inside. All of this I'll organize throughout the week. It's just full of paper and stickers and colors. These are active school books, which means school books we're using right now, and journals. School papers are in there. I've got these little baskets in here with just like tape, little knick-knack things in there. Up here, this is exciting because it's empty right now. There's not much up here, just a few notebooks, but I have all this space. All of my essential oils are now stored in here. Eventually I'll get a little bit nicer baskets and stuff, but Brooks' shoebox is working for now. Essential oil and work stuff's in there. I've got all that space. Put up a little cork board just for stuff I needed to stick above my desk. I have this Lazy Susan inside of this basket with all of our, well, there you go, now you can see it, all of our pens and pencils and markers and stuff. And along this wall will be the big cabinet. We have a tall like cabinet that's got doors on bottoms and shelves on top. That will actually be our bookshelf. I've got to get it ordered and it will go right there. It's black, so it matches all of this. And then we'll have our kitchen chairs, and I want to get a nice rug in here eventually, but it's really coming together. I'm excited for how it is right now. Along this wall, kind of right in here, I'm gonna do like the little clothesline so the kids can hang up their pictures when they get their school done and have it to display. I've just got all of the little trinkets and collectibles that they find in here. We have sea glass and rocks and all of kind of their little treasures in there. And like I said, I know I've said it 100 times, I'm excited. I love also having empty bins because that means we have given away a bunch of stuff. Cody's already taken some of the donations out, but we have corners of donations over there. This part of the house is kind of a mess just because everything's been thrown everywhere as we've worked on that room. But all of these books will go in that room. All of the puzzles and things will go in that room once we get the big bookshelf. So this piece of furniture, I know it's dark over here, but this piece of furniture I will probably give away. I have a feeling I'm going to give that away. I may put it in the girls' room, but honestly, I'm not sure yet because I want to get something to go in this corner to kind of hide the like electrical stuff, and then we have a little curtain that goes over that window unit. But yeah, it looks really good. We have worked so hard to get this done. It's crazy to think that this used to just be a wall and a door that went out to a like back porch that was just used for junk. We had so much junk piled out here, so it was not a like good usable space, and now we have a schoolroom. So work in progress. I'm excited to decorate. Now's my favorite time to put up all the trinkets and decorate and really make it our own space. So really fun stuff. But it has been a really busy Sunday. We have worked all weekend. I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video and spend a little time with the girls and Cody before the week starts, before the busyness of Monday starts. I've got dishes going over here, laundry going as always. Our like normal weekly resets have been thrown off because of every weekend us having construction and everything, but it's worth it. It's been absolutely worth it to see the finished project and to have it really come together. So thank you guys for joining us for this video. We're gonna have a little bit of family time, probably do some meal prep. Cody has already started on that for us, thankfully. He has smoked us a ham. That is like his new obsession, is smoking like these hams, and they're so good. They are just, there's nothing like them. So we've got a little bit of meal prep going for the week. I'm gonna get a couple other things done. I have obviously got to get this kitchen cleaned up because it has turned into, like I said, the living room and kitchen has really turned into like the catch-all of everything from the construction. But that's okay. Like I said, it's been worth it. And now we have this beautiful new room to start our homeschool weekend, and very thankful, very blessed. But I hope you guys have a great afternoon, and we will catch you up in the next video, and hopefully we'll have some footage of us homeschooling in our new room.